Hello everyone, Sky Redwood here and welcome to the channel. Yes, another blessed day to be alive. Sunny outside, kind of cold, cats in the background, Freya's on the couch. It's a good day. It's a good day today. Welcome to another shout out stream. I have quite a list here in front of me, and it's been a pleasure actually making this list and getting to know a lot more of these people. I love what I do. I don't look at it as taxing or bad in any way. I honestly just love doing this. I love shouting at people. I love showing support where support is due, because a lot of people show me support, and in turn, I like to give back and also make cause awareness for those channels who might go under the radar. And that's what this is all about. That's what it always has been about. I'd like to also take the time to tell you guys about a new hashtag that I'm starting called #SupportDon'tSubscribe. And I know you guys are probably wondering what that means. What that means is to subscribe to somebody is, well, pretty simple. You go to their channel, you hit the subscribe button, and then you have nothing else to do with them. To support somebody is to actually show up, support their videos, like their videos, watch their videos, share their videos, spread awareness of their videos, really actually supporting them versus, oh yeah, I want to get your subscriber count up, so I'll hit that big red subscribe button and I have nothing to do with you anymore. I've literally talked about this for the past 2 days in which I said, guys, honestly, I feel like we need to support one another. I also said, made awareness of just because you have 4,000 subscribers doesn't necessarily mean you're going to be getting the views that you want, because if all 4,000 of those people just hit the sub button because you were doing sub for sub or begging or something like that, not really growing your channel, then you're only going to get 4,000 subscribers. You'll probably get at most maybe 50 views. And we know as we transition into that period of becoming a monetized channel, which we're all going for that, once you get to that period, you're relying on your views and your likes in order to get or generate any kind of income. It doesn't matter how many subscribers you have. You can have 1 million subscribers. If you're only getting 50 views, then you're not making any kind of money or any kind of profit off of what you do. Essentially, all of us want to get to that point where YouTube becomes a career for us and not just a side project, because essentially it is a side project because all of us are working other jobs or going to school, stuff like that. So it's not like we're living off of this income because we're not generating any income. And even when you start, at most you're probably going to be getting maybe $10, $15 a month, $50, maybe $100 a month. That's not enough to pay your bills. It's not enough to live off of. So like I said, again, I want to promote that #SupportDon'tSubscribe. And I'll get to that in a little bit, why I came to that conclusion. But for now, we're going to jump into the shout-outs because I don't want to keep you guys here too long. I know you got better things to do than to watch my ugly face talk to you guys about other people who are much better looking than me. All right, so without further ado, let's do this. Number one, before I get into it, as always, the links to everybody's channel are down below in the description. So if I'm going too fast or if you forget their name or whatever like that, don't worry. I got you covered. Links are down in the description below. All right, let's do this. Number one, we have Trendy Girl. I came across I say gal, it's not girl. I came across Trendy Gal yesterday, as a matter of fact. Really cool woman, honestly. I got to talk to her, found her Facebook page, asked her some questions, got some hints and tips. Really easy to talk to. But her sub count right now is at 1,174. Her content is cooking, tutorials, and vlogs. Recommended video would be keto cheesy meatloaf. My God, it was so delicious. It looked delicious. I can't wait to make it, honestly. She leads a keto lifestyle. And if you don't know what keto lifestyle or keto is, please ask her. I asked her. She told me I could tell you, but I would rather she tell you. Because if you ask her, she'll explain it, and also she'll be able to reach out to more people. I highly recommend this channel because, like I said, if you're into cooking or into food or just new types of food and everything, that's the place to go. She also introduced me to something that I wasn't even aware existed, and some of you guys probably know about it. I didn't. But she introduced me to pink salt. What's pink salt, you might ask? Again, ask her. But she recommended it's a lot healthier than regular iodized salt or table salt or anything like that. It's so much healthier. And when she explained it to me and everything, because she uses it in all of her recipes that she does, the cheesy meatloaf one that I watched, good Lord. I mean, I watched like a ton of her videos yesterday. I think I watched like at least 4 or 5 of them. But the cheesy meatloaf, I love cheese and I love meatloaf. So it didn't surprise me that I would love that. But she has a lot of great recipes up there. She's just an awesome person, really easy to talk to. I highly recommend you go and check out her channel. Go over there, show her some support. Like I said, don't subscribe, support her. And that's the whole theme of today's video, is not subbing, but support. If I accidentally slip up and say sub, my bad. Don't bash me in the comments, because this is something new that I'm undergoing and everything, so please bear with me. But anyway, again, that is Trendy Gal. All right, next up we have BILLIIjoe Big Daddy Lego. I attended his live stream yesterday. Really awesome guy. As a matter of fact, Trendy Gal told me that I was not allowed to give her a shout out unless BILLIIjoe Big Daddy Lego was included in it, because he is her YouTube husband and everything. So she's like, yo, you have to support him. You have to give him a shout out. And I was already going to do it either way. So he was already on the list either way. Really great guy. But anyway, his sub count is at 1,692. His content is vlogging, tutorials, and showcasing. Recommended would be Lucas's Lego Creator 3-in-1 Red F1 Racer. He does a lot of stuff with his son. And if you like Legos, if you're into Legos, this channel is where it's at. Even if you don't like Legos, but you're kind of curious as to the different things that can be built with it, with Legos and different things like that, go check it out. His son is usually the forerunner, the front runner for this entire thing. Honestly, it's just his son Lucas is just adorable. He is a great guy, a great personality, honestly. He loves challenges, hot sauce, different things like that. So if you like seeing stuff like that, definitely go check him out. It's just a really good time over there. He takes the time to really get to know everybody. Whenever you go over to his live streams and everybody in the chat is supporting one another, if you go over to the channel and support somebody, you say, I Legoed you. That's his way of saying, telling somebody that you're supporting their channel now. So in he has his own custom thing where instead of saying, I'm supporting you, he says, I Legoed you, which I thought was interesting and funny, especially looking at it in a chat and so many people saying, I Legoed you, I Legoed you, well, I Legoed you back, well, I Lego you too. It's like, it's so amazing, it's so fun, it's a great community. He's a great guy, great personality, fun to talk to and everything, so definitely go check him out. Again, that's BILLIIjoe Big Daddy Lego. Number 3, we have my boy, James Cox. I say he's my boy because, honestly, I'm so inspired by him. The reason I'm inspired by him is because of this. This man right now, his sub count is at 5,030. 5,230, something like that. I can't remember, but it's over 5,000. And he is still doing everything to support the small YouTube community. He could have easily, at this point in time, looked at his numbers go up and say, you know what? Yeah, I'm good. I'm done. Whatever. No, he loves what he does. He is so passionate. He is leading right now the hashtag I am a creator following right now. This is him. If you're wondering why, when you're seeing it and everything on social media, from Twitter to Facebook to even YouTube, you see it. You see it right there in my title and everything. I'm a creator support and everything. It's in my about section. It's on my Twitter, in the description and everything like that. He is the one that's leading all of that. If you're wondering, I think I saw somebody in the chat saying, "Dude, how in the world did you get to 400 subscribers?" It's because of this following. It's because of this. It's not because, I mean, I can't say it's not because of my efforts. I definitely put effort in what I do. But this guy and what he does is nothing short of phenomenal. Kingslayer has been over there to see how it's done. Double D has been over there. I think he attended the live stream. Halo Smythe has been over there as well. To see, I think a few other people have gone over to, see what it's all about. And it's just such an awesome community that he has brought together. And it's nothing but support and love. he says it's a sin to sit up there and say the word subscribe, because in his mind, it's exactly what it is. You're just subscribing, and that's it. That's where you leave it. As you subscribe, and you're not supporting. So these people aren't getting the views. They're not getting the likes. They're not getting the support that they deserve or need, because the only thing you wanted to do was just do sub for sub or hit their subscriber button and then walk away. Don't do that. And he empathized it so much. He usually does these where he does live streams Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. And because those are his only days off, he takes the time on his days off to do this. On his other days, he's working 12 hours a day. So on his days off, he's not chilling saying, oh, well, you know, I worked hard all week, so I'm going to just take this day to just relax and do what I want to do. No. He is streaming for upwards of 4 hours, just basically spreading the word and trying to get people to reach the milestone, whichever one that it is. He has people that he brings on the show. They do it all on Google Hangouts and everything, so sometimes he'll have 4, maybe 5 guest speakers with him, and they're all talking about their journey to get to where they are from where they were, how the hashtag I'm a Creator has helped them. This guy is, like I said, nothing short of phenomenal. A recommended video would be literally everything. His channel is nothing but supportive, so I would suggest you go over there, check him out. His name is G.E.E.K.S, and I guarantee you won't regret it. Moving on, number 4, my boy Smokescreen. Oh, I love this man to death. I love him to death. He has such a great heart. Honestly, he's a good kid. Smokescreen sub count right now is at 35 subs. I don't think he has a Twitter, but if he is in the chat right now, go on ahead. If you do have a Twitter, go on ahead and say something. Drop it in the comments and say something. I'm not sure and everything, but sub count right now is at 35 subs. His content is gaming. He's still relatively new, but he's chugging along. He is so dedicated to his channel. And the thing is, and I gave this tip and I said, no matter what you're lacking, he is the prime example of this, to be honest. I said in one of my tip videos, I said, no matter what you're lacking in technology, never let that hold you back. Keep going forward. No, you don't have the best iPhone. You don't have the best Android. So what? Do what you got to do. This guy is the epitome of that. He started off his channel doing nothing but streams on his phone. He didn't have the best quality. He didn't have the best Wi-Fi. So his videos were really choppy and everything. But he was still dedicated because he was motivated by seeing me, Kingslayer, all these other people just doing what they're doing. And he's like, I want to get in on that. And he has been consistent with it. He live streams. He's doing stuff like that. He's about to get himself a PlayStation 4, so that way he can join up and start doing videos a little bit. His channel is evolving, and I guarantee, beyond a shadow of a doubt, you give it a year, and this dude's channel is going to be evolved so much, you will not recognize where it came from anymore. Smokescreen is a dedicated supporter of this channel. He has been with this channel for quite some time now. I think back when I was doing my playthrough of The Last of Us is when I first was introduced to him. He is such a great guy. He has such a big heart. Honestly, I couldn't thank him enough for the support that he gives this channel, so I have no choice but to give him that support back, because he really is, deep down, such a great guy. He is. He really is. He is a kid. Let's go ahead and keep that in mind. He's a kid. He's only like 15 years old, so you know. But I love him to death. Honestly, I love him. He's a great guy. He's my brother from another mother. He called me the other day. I'm in the middle of cooking. He's like, "Hey, dude, I'm getting ready to do the stream on the PlayStation for the first time. Oh my God, I'm so excited. You know, how do I set it up? What do I do?" And I'm telling him, but I can hear the excitement in his voice. I can hear the determination in his voice. He wants badly to grow. So honestly, like I said again, go over there and show him some love. Again, that's Smokescreen. Link to his channel is down below in the description. Next up, number 5, we have Phoenix. Phoenix is a good friend of Kingslayer, who Kingslayer is a good friend of mine. His sub count right is at 92. Kingslayer, I know you're in the chat. I don't even have to look down to see that you're in the chat, because I know whenever I go live, you're there. Unless, of course, you're streaming, then, you know, you're not. But other than that, I know you're in the chat. So, Kingslayer, can you please, because I know he has one, can you put his Twitter in the chat? Because I know he's mentioned it before on stream, but he doesn't have it tied to his channel, and I don't know where to find it. But I know you would know. So, can you please put Phoenix Twitter in there and everything? His sub count right now is at 92. Recommended video would be Universe Mode Episode 8, SmackDown Live Part 2. Enjoy. He does a lot of, he hangs out with Kingslayer a lot and everything and stuff, which is awesome and everything. On his channel, he does a lot of WWE. If you're into WWE, Lolo Dakin TV. If you are watching this video now or later on, definitely go over there and subscribe to that because, like I said, I know you guys are fans of WWE. Me and Freya personally are fans of WWE, so definitely go over there and check it out and everything. He's such an awesome guy. He's very supportive. He's a moderator on Kingslayer's channel. He's just a great guy, honestly, all around and everything. I recommend you go over there. And his channel is going to be growing and evolving as well. So please take the time to go over there and show him some support, show him some love, all that good stuff and everything. Great guy. Thinking, listening, typing does not always work well together.
Completely agree with that.
I agree, Camaro Time. I definitely do agree. Next up, number 6. G.E.E.K.S, General Ectoplasm Exposition and Knowledge Society. I had the pleasure of dropping in on one of their live streams, which is the first time that I dropped in. It was on St. Patrick's Day, and I had a blast. Now, I gush more towards this channel because I love anything paranormal, and they are paranormal investigators. And I love it. I love it to death. They are making trips literally everywhere. They have a radio talk show that they're on and everything. Which is so great. I didn't get to tune into it, which I wanted to, but they are out there. They're getting their name out there. Right now, you can reach them on Twitter at Geeks Paranormal. Their sub count is at 340. Their content is paranormal and vlogs. Recommended video will be a question for sensitives. Do you feel it too? Let's see. Details. Geeks is a Bartlesville-based group who I had to get that right. Bartlesville group, based group who are focused on the research, investigation, and documentation of paranormal activity. These women, it's 2 of them. These women are nothing short of phenomenal. Definitely braver than I would be. As much as I love the idea of paranormal and the idea of ghosts, I believe in ghosts. You guys know that about me. I would be terrified if I met one. But they face it with open arms, and I think that is amazing. It's not one of those fake, channels where they're just trying to get views based off of, oh, I saw a shadow and that. No, these people are these women, I should say, are very passionate about what they do. I love their personalities. They are extremely awesome. Extremely funny, easy to talk to, easy to get along with, and they will answer any question that you have. They go live, they do different shows and everything like that stuff. They're out there. They're making trips everywhere. They're planning on it and everything. Right now, they're saving up for it. I suggested that they come here to Virginia, Williamsburg, because there's a lot of haunted, places, locations, hotspots in Williamsburg, Virginia. And they definitely have already been talking about it and everything. So I know they'll be here in the moment that they come here. I'm definitely looking forward to going up there because we're about a hop and a skip away from Williamsburg, where I live, and going up there and meeting them. They are fantastic people. Definitely go over there and support them and support their channel and support what they do. They're awesome. They definitely deserve the support from this entire small YouTube community. And yeah, so we're going to move on. Number 7, Mr. Speak. I gave Mr. Speak a shout out before, and I'm doing a shout out for him again. He reached out to me recently and let me know just how thankful he was for my videos that I do giving tips to small YouTubers. He let me know a story, and I'm pretty sure he'll be okay with me telling you this. But he said in his message, he said that he had started his channel a couple of years ago, and his channel wasn't growing, and he got frustrated and just left it behind. He recently came back, determined to get it back and going, and I honestly felt for him because all of us have been there. We've all been there, honestly. Right before I started this vlog, I was talking to my wife, and I'm looking at, I logged in, and I'm looking at my subscribe. I'm looking at my channel, and I see that I reached 400 subs. Like before I started, I was like 3 short of it and everything, and this was like about 10 minutes prior to me going live. I think I looked at it and I was like 3 short. So when I looked at it and I was at 400 exactly, I was like, what? You know? And I remember telling her, I was like, I remember a time in which when I first started and I was only at like 20 something subs, and I was looking at other people who were at like 400, 500, 600 subs and everything, and I'm like, it's probably going to take me a couple of years to get there. And it was so, I was so downtrodden because of it, because I was like, man, what can I do? And we're coming up with ideas. Freya's giving me ideas. I'm reading articles on the internet, on Google, looking at other YouTube videos where people are talking about things you could do to get your sub count up. I'm doing everything. They're like, you need to stream every single day, and you need to, your thumbnail needs to be attractive, and your title needs to be big, and exclamation points. It needs to just draw people in, and I'm trying everything. If you look at my earlier videos, that's all I was doing, was just trying to draw people in, and it was not working at all. It was so terrible. And because of that, I was getting frustrated. So I can understand the frustration of Mr. Speak. But Mr. Speak, let me tell you, do not worry. Do not fret, sir. Your sub count will go up the moment that you join this hashtag I am a creator community. Everybody here right now viewing should be in this community. If you're not, I don't know what's wrong with you. If you want to gain subs, if you want to gain supporters, if you want to gain views, if you want to gain likes and everything, this is where you go. This is where you go. You join this I am a creator. If you don't have a Twitter, make a Twitter. Don't sit up there and be like, oh, well, I don't know, and I'm not. No, this is where you're going to reach a lot of these people, is on Twitter, is on social media. If you think you're going to reach out to all these people just via YouTube alone, you are so wrong, because a vast majority of these people that are in this movement are on social media, and they're supporting each other all the time. I went up 3 subscribers by just adding I am a creator next to my name on Twitter. I wholeheartedly believe, because other people who are in that community will see that and come over there to support your channel. If you don't think it works, I'll tell you this. Before I joined the I am a creator support system, I was at 298 subs. Mind you, this was 3 days ago. 3 days ago. I was at 297 sub, or 280. What was that? What was it, babe? You remember? Like 280 something?
Something like that.
It was like 280 something. And then here I am at 400 3 days later. If you don't think this movement, if you think this movement doesn't work, or if you think it's a waste of your time, you're dead wrong. Now, granted, yes, you are going to have to be involved to the fullest. You know, you can't just say, oh, well, put it up there and then I'm going to just wait for it to cut. No, you do have to be involved. You do have to put your name out there. You do have to be hungry for it and everything, but it is what it is. So, Mr. Speak, trust me when I tell you it will come once you join this and everything. You can reach Mr. Speak on Twitter at Mr_SpeakYT. His subs right now is at 164. His content is gaming. Recommended video would be South Park, The Fractured Butthole. A Hero Will Rise, Episode 1 live stream. I personally love South Park. I plan on showcasing it on the channel pretty soon. Well, I'm going to be doing the Stick of Truth. I don't have my hands on Fractured Butthole yet, but I will be showcasing that at some point in time. But I've seen playthroughs of it, and I watched his entire playthrough of Fractured Butthole. It's really awesome. You guys will love it. Please go check it out. Show some love. Show some support. Again, to my boy, Mr. Speak. Dude, patience is a virtue, man. It will come. Do not worry. Take what I told you when I messaged you back. Take heed of that and understand that it will come to you. You're an awesome person. I know you have the passion. I know you have the drive. You just have to practice that stick-to-itiveness, that passion, and that love, and that desire, and that drive. And I guarantee you'll be at 400 subs and beyond in no time. Trust me when I say that. Okay, next up we have at number 8, Mykthefly. I just got introduced to Mykthefly. He's a pretty awesome guy. You can reach Mykthefly at Twitter at Mykthefly. Subs right now is at 307. Content is vlogs and gaming. Recommended video will be The Last of Us Remastered. Road to 280. Making his way up there and everything. He was trying to make his way up there and everything. He's fairly, I'm fairly new to his channel. He attended, I think, a live stream of mine last night. I met him through James Cox's channel. He seems like a really awesome guy. I watched a few of his videos. He's very upbeat, very supportive, and everything like that. I love what he does. He's pretty awesome, to be honest, and everything. He's still, like I said, making his way up there. trying to still find his voice. But we've all been there before. So don't sit up there and feel like you're better than everybody just because somebody has only 47 subs or 100 some odd subs and you have over 1,000. We all had to start from the same place, which is from the beginning, and we all had to find our voice eventually. I'm still finding my voice. I like to have fun. I'm comfortable in front of the camera, but I'm pretty sure within 2 years I'm probably going to change up this entire formula. I might be louder. I might be quieter. I might be wearing a mask. Who knows? Something is going to change. And you guys are probably going to love it or hate it. I don't know. But either way, all of our channels are still actively evolving. His is one of those and everything. So definitely go over there. Show him some support. Show him some love. Again, that is Mykthefly. Next up, we have at number 9, we have Beautiful Bekkii. Beautiful Bekkii, you can reach her on Twitter at Beautiful Bekkii. Sub count is at 1,174. Content is vlogging. Woo! Recommended video will be Haunted Dolls, Annabelle and Robert the Doll. Details about her channel. Here we go. Okay, so she has cerebral palsy. She's from Canada. She loves the Walking Dead franchise. She likes horror movies. She likes Japanese culture and Japanese pop. So, Beautiful Bekkii, if at any point in time you come over here and watch this stream, this is for you since you do love the Japanese culture. Taiso na share to the manita nina mokoshino darigate shir hayamako na so no monikto harakodina choshina makata cinema I arigato nakaseria kalino chishina nema horianto kone ochuno no koyama na tira makare sanyo rigasha to uyimaka na yoshani atanya makare nada ariakosuno doyamaga sayonara nada. That is for you. Hopefully you'll be able to translate it. If not, let me know and I'll translate it for you. But going to her channel, honestly, and watching her videos, be prepared to get chills. This is a woman who was bound to her chair and she can't speak. She can't move. She has to use a kind of like what the late great Stephen Hawking had to use in order to communicate. When you go over to the channel, she's bound to her chair, but she does not let that bound her life. She got the pleasure of meeting Norman Reedus. Daryl from The Walking Dead is her favorite character. She got to meet Norman Reedus twice. She has such a big heart, and she encourages everybody to just be kind to one another. She has 2 people that helps her with her channel to help her edit her videos and shoot her videos and different things like that, set it up, upload it, all that good stuff. She has such a great big heart. You go over there, I guarantee you'll get the chills, honestly. But at the same time, you'll become inspired because at the end of the day, when you look at her and you see what she does, the only thing I can ask is, what's your excuse? If you have a dream, if you have a desire, and the only thing you want to, and you have the ability to do all this stuff, but yet you want to sit up there and make excuses based off the fact that you're shy, that you don't have the right equipment, or whatever like that, nuh-uh. This is a woman who is not letting this cerebral palsy hold her down or hold her back, and for that I commend her. Honestly, a lot of people look at her like a hero and like an inspiration, and I do as well, because she's not allowing anything to limit her dreams and what she wants to do. Also, she's afraid of spiders in the dark, so if you do go over there and support her, mess with her about that. And tell her Sky sent you. But again, you can reach her down in the description below. That is Beautiful Bekkii. I know, right? She is. Okay, so number 10, we have Hadias Cooking. I don't know what their Twitter is and everything. The sub count right now is at 1,402. Content is cooking, obviously. It's in the title. Recommended would be chicken kachori recipe by Hadias Cooking. Details, obviously, it's all about cooking. She cooks Pakistani and Indian style dishes mostly, but she is trying to branch out and do other ones as well and everything. Honestly, you guys know, if you don't know and everything, I am a cook. I love to cook at home. Not going to say I like to do it as a job. It's annoying. It's annoying, but I cook as a job and I cook at home. I love cooking at home because I can do whatever I want to do. At the job, you got to follow the strict recipe and got to deal with customers complaining about everything. I'm sorry. Anywho, anyway, yeah. So, I love watching cooking channels. I love going on YouTube and looking at all these different recipes. I talked earlier about crap. What is her name? Trendy Gal in the beginning, the first one that I mentioned. Everything about all of her stuff that she cooks. And it's the same thing here with Hadias Cooking. Honestly, she has some pretty awesome, unique recipes. Ones that I'm definitely going to try out because I love trying new food. Me and Freya love trying new food and everything. We both are sushi lovers. We love eating any kind of Asian cuisines, honestly, and everything. So learning how to cook all this stuff at home is just, you know, it's phenomenal. It's fun and everything. I know Freya's the same exact way. She loves learning new recipes and cooking it and all that good stuff. So if you want to learn new cuisines, kind of expand your repertoire of different, you know, things that you can cook and everything like that, I would definitely suggest you head over to Hadias Cooking and show her some support and everything. Number 11, we have Sawan Art. Now, Sawan Art was in the chat with us last night. Kingslayer was talking to. I think Kingslayer was the one that was able to pinpoint that they were from India and everything because of the art style and different things like that and everything. But it went over to the channel and everything. I've already subscribed to this channel. My God, it's so awesome. If you're into art, this is where you want to go. Okay, I'm sorry, I got excited. Sub count right now is at 488. Content is art. Recommend would be Mindy design on back of hand and Hemi Mindy design. Basically, you do this art on the back of your hand, which is, it's not a tattoo, so don't, you know, it looks like it could be, but it's not. It's like the stencil. I can't really explain it. It's awesome, honestly, and everything. Look at it. The detail that goes into it. I looked at about 3. Yeah, 3 of the videos. It was 3. Yeah, 3 of the videos that I watched and everything was just outstanding. And she does it in the span of like 11, 12 minutes and everything. For those of you guys who like art or aspire to be artists or even aspire to be tattoo artists and everything like that, this is a channel you need to look at. If you can appreciate art, definitely go over there and show her some support. It is so awesome. I highly recommend it. Definitely go over there. I got excited looking at it. I wish I was artistically sound, but I'm not. The only thing I can do is draw stick figures, and even those don't come out great at all. They suck. Okay. Number 12, we have Sadistic Hero. Sadistic Hero has been a part of this channel for a while. Sadistic Hero, you can reach him at Twitter at Sadistic Hero YT. Sub right now is at 64. Content is gaming. Recommended video would be Warrior of the Wang Shadow. Shadow Warrior Part 1. He's a supporter of this channel, and earlier he informed me that he stole my donuts. I was this close to not including him in the shout-out. Because if you know my channel, you know how I feel about my donuts. It made me cry. I told him swipe or no swiping, and he stole my donuts. I'm okay. Just give me a second. I gotta. Oh my God. I'm not gonna cry on stream. It's my donuts. This is the only good thing that I have going on in my life. And I know you guys are thinking, well, aren't you married? Yeah, but donuts are better than marriage.
Oh my gosh, are you serious right now? Your donuts take precedence over me?
She asked me if my donuts take precedence over her, and the answer is yes. A resounding yes. I love donuts. They've always been there for me. Okay, anyways. He's a really good guy. He's been he has been a supporter of this channel for a while. He's really cool. I love joking around with him and everything. He's always reaching out to me via Twitter, always liking my stuff, retweeting my stuff, coming to the live streams when he can, and showing some support. Really great guy and everything. Definitely go over there and show him some support. Love him to death and everything. But I have come to the point in which I've reached the end of it, but I've also come to the point in which what I'm going to start doing, well, it started last week, so it's going to continue on with this week, in which I do a highlighted shout-out. A highlighted shout-out is somebody that I feel stands out above the rest because of the fact of how amazing their channel is how much they support me, or just a combination of both sometimes, really. Last week, I believe I gave a highlighted shout out to Kingslayer. Um, and this week, the highlighted the highlighted shout out is going to go to BuggsLife. Um, you guys have probably heard me mention her 127 times on this channel, and the reason I do is because she's just that amazing. This woman literally goes out of her way to support everybody, no matter who you are. She's always active on Twitter. She does everything she can. I recently told you guys about an Easter egg hunt that we are creating and participating in. BuggsLife is the one that came up with the idea. She's the one that pretty much got it started and everything. This woman is phenomenal. We had a fellow YouTuber who was going through a very hard time, and she reached out to all the people she knew was supportive of this creator and said, hey, let's do a video. Shoot your videos, send them to me. I will edit them, combine them, and we'll, we're gonna. This woman has such a big heart and such a big belly because she's pregnant. But she's beautiful in every way, inside and out, honestly. If there is one person you want in your corner when it comes to your channel growth, or just as a friend IRL, BuggsLife is the woman that you would want to. Hey, Morgana. BuggsLife is the one that you want to have. She's nothing short of amazing. It's just an honor to just even know her. She recently took to Twitter and said that basically, if you don't treat your subscribers as numbers, get to know all of them, get to know their names, get to know their personality, get to know everything about them, and I couldn't agree more. And that's usually how I am with anybody who comes to my channel. They know I don't treat you like a number. I don't treat you like you're just some random person. I will treat you with the utmost respect, obviously, but I'm also going to treat you like family, because I truly, honestly believe that I wouldn't be where I am without you guys. Honestly, I wouldn't be at 400 without the support of all of you amazing people. So with that being said, as I stated, the highlighted shout out goes to BuggsLife. You can find her link to her channel down in the description below, and all that good stuff. What'd you say? I thought you said something. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, you can find a link to her channel down in the description below. But yeah, that does it for my shout-outs. Now, there will be a lot more. Trust me, there's a lot more coming up. Shout-outs have been switched to Sundays as per the request and the thought and the genius of Kingslayer Network. So they will be relegated to Sundays now, and Mario will be relegated to Mondays now. I brain farted yesterday when I talked about this, so let me go ahead and make this clear right now. Tomorrow, I will not be streaming tomorrow because I have a Gamer Grudge shoot that I have to do. I got to get prepared for that and everything. I won the last round when I was on Gamer Grudge. I plan on winning this round so I can go and face the champion. And for that, I need to make sure that I have all my research done and everything just to a T in order for me to bring the pain like I did last time. So fingers crossed. Let's pray that Sky wins again and everything. But not tomorrow, but I will be returning Tuesday for more gameplays and all that good stuff and everything. But anyway, as I stated, remember the hashtag. Remember the hashtag. Please remember this hashtag. Support. Don't subscribe. Support. Don't subscribe. If you take it upon yourself to go to that description down below and go to somebody's channel, don't just subscribe and then walk away. Take the time to look at one of your videos. Comment on their videos. Say, hey, I am here to support you. Was recommended by Sky Inc. to come over here and support you. Your channel looks awesome. You have my support. And don't ask for them to come and support you back, because that's not what support is. You don't support somebody with the expectation of getting something back. I don't. I don't do these shout outs hoping that, oh, well, come over here and subscribe back to my channel or support back to my channel or anything. No, I don't do any of that. I do it because I honestly feel these people need to be shouted out because I love their passion. I love what they do on their channel. So don't go over there and hit that big red button and then walk away never to be seen again. I'm not expecting you to attend every single one of their live streams. I'm not expecting you to watch and like every single one of the videos that they upload. Heck, there are some YouTubers that have millions that I'm subscribed to, and I won't catch their video all the time. I might catch, one, maybe a week or whatever, stuff like that, and that's it, Do what you can, but also show that support when you can as well. That's just pretty much how it has to be. You can't support somebody by expecting them to do things for you in return. That's not what support is about, honestly. Like I said, and I hate to keep gushing about this, and I know you guys are probably going to be like, Sky, stop talking about her. But I have to again. BuggsLife is the epitome of what I call a true supporter. The reason why is BuggsLife does not play video games at all whatsoever. She even went on record to say that she sucks at video games. She finds no interest in video games. However, whenever I'm streaming a video game, she'll make it a point to come over there and be in the chat and be active in the chat anyway. Anytime, I can't say every time, but she will pop up when I'm streaming, and even if it's a game she's never heard of or a game that looks weird or violent or scary or whatever, she will be there. And that is what I mean by support. No matter if you're into it or not, you're there to support them. That's the important thing. Don't go and subscribe, or I'm sorry, forbidden word. Don't go and support somebody's channel and say, oh, well, they do art, and I'm not really into art, so I'm probably not going to go and watch their videos. Because no, even if you don't, just show them support. Even if you don't like art, or you don't like video games, or you don't like makeup tutorials, you know how many makeup tutorials videos I watch a day because I'm supporting so many people who have makeup vlogging channels? I don't wear makeup, but I still go over there and show some support and show some love because that's what I do, and that's what you should do. So again, do your thing. Now, we've reached the end of the video in which I told you guys, and if you aren't familiar with it, Kingslayer will let you know about the rules of the contest and all that good stuff. But I've reached the point in the video in which I'm at the end, and I will tell you guys another fact about Sky and Freya. This time, it's going to be about Freya. So here's fact number 3. Are you ready? Are you ready? Freya's childhood cat was named Una. Una. Freya's childhood cat growing up name was Una. That is fact number 3. So go ahead and write it down, log it in your memory bank, do whatever it is that you do, and all that good stuff. And as I stated, brief synopsis real quick and everything to let you guys catch you guys up who are not familiar with what's going on. Starting a couple of days ago, I told you guys that I was going to be, once I reach 500 subscribers, I'm going to be doing a giveaway. Giveaway will be a gift card, probably Amazon or something like that. I'm not too sure. Either way, what's going to happen is at the end of, starting a couple of days ago, at the end of each stream that I do, I will be giving you guys a fact about me or Freya. Once I reach 500 subscribers, I'm going to be creating a Kahoot. If you don't know what a Kahoot is, Google it. I don't want to go into an explanation within an explanation. Basically, the Kahoot will consist of questions basically geared towards the facts that I've been giving you. Now, trust me, it's not going to be anything difficult or hard. It'll be as follows. Like I just gave you the fact about Freya. The question will be, what was Freya's childhood cat's name? And you guys will have to click on the right answer. If you get it right, you get points. If you don't get it right, you don't get points. Whoever has the most points at the end of the round will win the gift card. And that's basically how I'm doing it for the 500 subscriber giveaway and everything. So like I said, if I were you, anytime you tune into my channel and you reach the end, yeah, I would write it down. Write it down, log it, do whatever and everything. That way you have your own personal cheat sheet to have with you there. Now, in case of a tie, trust me, I'm already well aware of the fact that, I might get a tie. I might get a 3-way tie, 4-way tie, who knows? All I know is that when it does happen, I will have bonus questions for you guys to answer. These bonus questions will be based off of what you know, if you know anything about me personally, if you've been with this channel long enough and you know stuff about me. For instance, and I bet you nobody in the chat will be able to answer this, with the exception of probably BuggsLife. Where was I born? Freya, you're not allowed to answer.
I'm not allowed to answer.
Does anybody in the chat, and I've mentioned it before in my streams, BuggsLife, I know she most recently knows this because she lives pretty close to where I was born. So, does anybody know where I was born? BuggsLife should know this.
I can't answer. Darn it.
You can answer it, BuggsLife, if you want to. I didn't say you could. I was saying you should know this. But where was I born? Mars. No. Yes, you can say. I can't answer that, but I don't think you have enough coins. Sorry, man. I was 350 per entry. Yep, Seattle. Seattle's where I was born. Like I said, if you guys pay attention to my streams, I usually always say different things about myself. I had a live Q&A that I did. You guys might want to refer back to that video just to get studied up on different things about myself. And you guys will probably learn a lot more about me, but I would refer back to the Q&A video and just different ones because I always am talking about different things about my life, about what I do, different things like that. It'll be pretty interesting. LOL, he was the head taste tester. Seattle, Space Needle, Mars. It makes sense. Yeah, I feel like Mars is accurate. Really? Probably was. It's based off the book, you know, women are from Venus, men are from Mars. That means that all of us men are from Mars, and all the women are from Venus. So technically, yeah, I guess you're right, if you're basing it off of that book. Anyhoozle, I hope you guys really go down there, support everybody. Everybody in the chat right now should be supporting one another. If you haven't already, please click those links down below in the description and support everybody that I've just given shout-outs to. You guys are amazing. I love you to death. Thank you so much for tuning in and showing the support and everything. I appreciate it wholeheartedly. You guys are amazing. Honestly, I love this community. I love what you guys do. I love what you guys represent. I love who I've become because of you guys, honestly. So, yeah, with that being said, I'm going to send you to my outro screen. Take the time to talk to one another. I'll be in the chat as well so we can listen to music and have some fun. I'll see you guys later. Have a fantastic day and take care.
And I've got to make my decision.
And yes, Verdict Squad, you get points now.
Is this a mirage or a chance to fulfill my mission? A river in a dry land, the land is in a lost land, a heartbeat for a demon, our wages in a strange land. I'm giving the balance, but I'm standing on razor's edge now. One quick or my life is over. One strike just a pain, then I'm out of his field of vision. Don't ask why I'm ready, but I'm ready to strike him down now. I just saw the new stars, there's no time for indecision. Remind us what we're here to the bosses of greed and fear. Yeah. Don't ask if I'm ready, but I'm ready to take them down now. The time for a new start is constantly drawing nearer. A river in a dry land, the last is in a lost head. When the hope of new beginnings burned our feet, now we needed a heartbeat for demon. Oasis in the siege land, remind us from here, but creating new life, creating rivers in the desert. When a cool drop of water's all I need, gotta clear my head of anger and greed. A place to refresh heart and mind. Can I find some time and rivers and dry land? The last days in lost head. When the hope of new beginnings burned our feet, now we needed a heartbeat for demon. Oasis in the siege land, remind us what we're here for. Creating new life, creating rivers in the desert. It's now or it's never, and I've got to make my decision. This time could be my moment. Is this a mirage or a chance to fulfill my mission? A river in a dry land, the last is in a lost head. A heartbeat for demon, oasis in the siege land. I'm giving the balance, but I'm standing on razor's edge now. One quick, all my life is over.